stretched endlessly in every direction as the colossal cruise ship, the Atlantean Voyager, sailed through the moonlit night. Passengers reveled in the luxury of the opulent vessel, completely oblivious to the darkness lurking beneath the surface. On the fifth night of the cruise, a mysterious fog enveloped the ship, creating an eerie ambiance that sent shivers down the spines of the crew. Whispers of unease circulated among the staff, but they dismissed it as nothing more than an atmospheric oddity. As the fog thickened, a sense of foreboding settled over the ship. The usual laughter and music were replaced by an unsettling silence, broken only by the occasional creaking of the ship's hull. Passengers wandered the deserted decks, searching for the source of their disquiet. Amelia, a young woman on her honeymoon, strolled along the dimly lit corridors with her husband, Mark. The couple had been enjoying the lavish amenities of the Atlantean Voyager, but the fog had cast a shadow over their once idyllic voyage. A distant, mournful melody echoed through the corridors, drawing Amelia and Mark to the ship's grand ballroom. The ornate doors creaked open, revealing a scene straight from a nightmare. The ballroom, once vibrant with life, now hosted a spectral masquerade. Ghosts of a bygone era waltzed in tattered evening gowns and faded military uniforms, their hollow eyes fixated on the living intruders who had unwittingly entered their spectral domain. The couple stood frozen as the ghostly dancers twirled around them, their translucent forms brushing against the living. Suddenly, the room plunged into darkness, the music morphing into haunting whispers that spoke of tragic love and maritime disasters. Amelia and Mark felt an icy breeze as unseen hands guided them through the ghostly dance. The spirits sought solace in the presence of the living, sharing tales of lost loves and untimely deaths. As the couple danced with the apparitions, the ship's once glamorous interior decayed before their eyes. The grandeur of the ballroom crumbled into dilapidation, revealing the Atlantean Voyager's forgotten history. Decades ago, the ship had been a luxurious ocean liner that met a tragic fate in the icy waters of the North Atlantic. Passengers and crew, now the ghostly dancers, had perished in a maritime disaster obscured by time and the relentless waves. Amelia and Mark, caught in the spectral waltz, glimpsed the ship's horrifying past. The ocean claimed the Atlantean Voyager, and the souls aboard were condemned to relive their final moments. The fog outside the ship mirrored the sorrow that permeated the ballroom, a manifestation of the lingering tragedy. As the first light of dawn approached, the ghostly dancers faded away, leaving Amelia and Mark alone in the dilapidated ballroom. The once vibrant atmosphere now echoed with the distant cries of the lost souls. The fog dissipated, revealing the sun-drenched ocean and a cruise ship that had reverted to its modern, opulent state. Amelia and Mark, shaken by the otherworldly encounter, found themselves standing in a perfectly restored ballroom, the haunting melodies replaced by the cheerful tunes of a contemporary band. The ship's crew resumed their duties as if nothing had happened, and the passengers, unaware of the night's spectral events, continued their cruise. The newlyweds struggled to comprehend the surreal experience, wondering if it had been a shared hallucination or a glimpse into the ship's haunted history. The Atlantean Voyager sailed on, leaving the memory of the ghostly ballroom to linger in the minds of the bewildered couple. As the cruise continued, the fog reappeared on subsequent nights, signaling the return of the ghostly dancers. The Atlantean Voyager, a floating relic of the past, became a vessel that bridged the gap between the living and the dead, forever haunted by the maritime tragedy that unfolded beneath the surface of the ocean.